So Ben, this week Pontypool RFC, in tandem with Torfaen Council, announced the launch of a new strategy that aims to secure the club's long-term future at Pontypool Park. How much work has gone into reaching this point?
Oh, an incredible amount of work, and it's in no small part thanks to Anthony and his team at Torfaen Council, and also our own advisory team as well. It's been great to see both sides come back together after what was a very difficult summer for all parties, working so productively. And I think the consultation pack that was launched the other day demonstrates just how much work has gone into doing this properly, so that we take the views of all park users and residents into consideration. But I'm really excited now because I think we have a clear road to getting this over the line if the people are amenable to that. And what that creates is a great opportunity, not only for the rugby club, but for this town to make this venue, yet again, a beacon of the community. And that's really our intention here, is to get that message across.
And Anthony, how pleased were you and how pleased were the council to have reached this point, and how confident are you that the consultation period will yield a positive outcome that will allow the club to remain at Pontypool Park for the foreseeable future?
I'm very pleased to have reached such an important milestone. I think it shows that we're working together productively to try and overcome problems, and that we recognise that we want a positive future for the park, the club and the town. And obviously, as you say, there's steps to take now to resolve the remaining issues, but we've got the right spirit of working together now to try and overcome the issues.
Ben, as already alluded to, despite the progress made, this is not a done deal. But if the final stages were to be successfully cleared, what sort of impact do you think the project would have on not just the club, but the town as a whole?
Yeah, you're correct. We're really just at the next stage of this process, and we're far from getting over the line. It's a timely process, but we know the steps that are required. So effectively, we've launched this consultation now to give people complete transparency from our perspective as to what we're trying to do. And I think we've demonstrated really that we've weighed up all of the potential impacts for park users. But the opportunity here for me is that at the moment, this venue is very dilapidated, it's very run down, and it's not befitting of a club of our professionalism. I don't think it's befitting of the ambitions of the town of Pontypool. And the message we're trying to get across here really is that this isn't some sort of concerted effort to keep everybody out, and it's not an insular approach from the rugby club. What we're trying to demonstrate here is that this is a great opportunity to make this venue a beacon for everybody to use. So there's existing park users of this site, the running club, the Friends of Pontypool Park. We have many mini and junior teams that come here, and the Arrows, the Welsh Rugby Union girls team. We want them to come here and use this facility knowing that it's clean, that it's safe, and that it's really very modern. And we can't do that given the current difficulties we face here. So it's really an opportunity for everybody to buy in, to rejuvenate this site, and the club will feel the benefits of that, but also the town and other users will feel the benefit as well.
And Anthony, there has been members of the public who have voiced concerns about the ground being closed off and would like to see it remain open to the public. What would you say to those people?
Well, those people have every right to reply to the consultation and giving their views, but I would reassure them that this is not a binary choice between club and park. This, I believe, is the way that the club, park and town can thrive together. There's no plan to stop people enjoying the park. What this is an attempt to make this facility safe for the club to move forward, as I think everyone in the town would want them to. So the consultation's open now, and people can give their views, but I really would try and reassure people that I believe that this is a way that the club and the park can thrive together. This park without Paula would be like ripping the heart and soul out of it. And so I'm really pleased that we've got a way that club and park can thrive together.
And the statement issued on Wednesday also stated that the rest of the park would continue to be managed under the covenant that has been in place since the 1920s. Was that important to re-emphasise?
I think it's important to reassure people that no one's suggesting here that the park can't continue to be an asset to the whole community, something that people can enjoy. No one's talking about putting gates up at the entrance to the car park and stopping people, enjoying the park as they want to. So I think that's an important thing to emphasise.
Ben, just finally, supporters of the club and members of the wider community have voiced their support for the club's fight to protect and modernise Pontypool Park. Is there anything else they could do at this stage?
Yeah, absolutely. And firstly, just to reiterate what Anthony said, I think the part about the covenant is particularly important, as that's really only been amended to give us some flexibility on this particular site here. The rest of the park, we have no intention of disrupting people's everyday lives here and their activities. And I think also, to your point here about what can people do, the consultation has been launched to give people a professional and fair and transparent and confidential way to share their views, whether they support it or whether they don't support it. We as a club respect that not everybody is going to share our ambitions here or share our position. The park means many different things to many people. But what I would really implore people who support us or think this is going to be a good thing for the park is to go on the website, the link which we've provided and we will continue to provide, fill out the form where you can make a representation to the council and show why you think it is a really good idea. Obviously not everybody is going to share that views, and I would just also ask, our supporters, our more ardent supporters who are perhaps considering getting embroiled in spats with people who don't agree. We have to respect people's opinions. We do as a club, and it's really just our hope that the good feedback will outweigh the bad and that we can really progress this forward.
Brilliant. Thank you very much both.
Thank you.